Hi Fast Trackers and Happy New Year. In Sydney, Australia, it is New Year's Day, about quarter to midday. It's pretty hot outside, in fact, quite hot. Okay, yesterday I did a meditation for you, and it was for a Cmaj7 going to Fmaj7. One of my favourite chord progressions. If you really like that chord progression, you can look up a song by Santana called Song of the Wind. It's from an album called Caravanserai from about 1972. A great album. And it starts off with an Fmaj7 and goes down to Cmaj7. It's a beautiful little chord progression. So it's chord 4 of C major going to chord 1 rather than the other way around, which I showed you yesterday. But you could jam along with him. I won't put it on because my video will be closed down. So Fmaj7 to Cmaj7 if you want to jam along with Santana on Song of the Wind off Caravanserai. I'm going to show you a different meditation today. As I mentioned yesterday, I mean, there's all sorts of reasons why people play the piano. Some just want to do stuff like this. Alright, they just want to be able to play famous tunes, which is wonderful. Then there's others who just sit down and muck around. You know, I was watching a documentary on Freddie Mercury last night, and I thought he had piano lessons when he was a kid, but I may be wrong here, but it appears not. So somewhere along the line, he has picked up music really fast and worked out all what goes with this and goes with that. So that's pretty well puts him in a genius category, really. Now, I notice with a lot of Queen music, there's chords changing all the time. It can be very complicated, even though it may not sound like it, but it's very, lots of chords. I'm just showing you stuff that you can sit down and just relax. You've had a bad day or a hard day, and you just want to sit down and be able to play things without having to really go, oh, damn it, I haven't been able to get this right. And so this is something simple. So that's what these meditations are all about. Where'd I put my coffee? Over here. Feel free to say hello, folks, because I'm just here on my own, doing my thing, and hopefully I got a few nice comments about the one yesterday. Right, meditation in C. Now, instead of going Cmaj7, now what do we got here? C, E, G, and B. A normal C chord sounds like this. A C minor chord sounds like this. Let's go back to C. Now normally you'd add another C at the top. Sounds normal. But what happens if you actually go down one to this note here? Yeah. That's called a C major 7. I call it Cmaj7 just for this. That's just me. Right, now that's Cmaj7. Now, instead of going all the way up here to Fmaj7 like we did yesterday, we're going to go right next door. So this is even easier than the one yesterday. So you've got Cmaj7 going to D minor 7. This is chord 2 of C major. Here's chord 1, C major, and here's chord 2. D minor. Put a 7th in it. Sounds a little jazzy, a little cool, you know. Okay, so we've got Cmaj7 going to D minor 7. It's nice. Like I say, this is not for anybody else. This is just for you to relax with. Make sure you use the pedal though, and join the chords up. Now, if you're a beginner, you may find 4 notes together quite tricky. It sort of hurts your hand a little bit and it's all screwed up like that. Well, just play 3 notes to start off with. Just play 3. Won't sound quite as cool. So I'm going to play 4. Yeah. So this is meditation number 2. Cmaj7 to Dm7. Chord 1 to chord 2. Now what are we going to do with the right hand? Whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. If you hit a note that's really bad, or you think sounds really bad, all you got to do is move to the note next door. There you go. If you want to play safe, just play black notes. No, Daryl, just play white notes. The black notes add tension. Don't sound any good unless you relieve that tension by playing a white note. There we go. So you just let yourself go freely around. Some people find it a little bit tricky to do this sort of thing. They're not used to being given so much freedom. The freedom I'm giving you is you play any white note you like. In fact, any note. And sometimes when you're doing this, when you're beginning, you're wondering whether it's sounding good or whatever. Just keep doing it. You'll get better at it. The safest thing to do, if you're worried about hitting notes that sound a bit strange, is just play the notes out of the chord. For instance, you've got a Cmaj7 here. Now D-7, you've got to play D, F, A, C. Back to Cmaj7. Now I'm only playing notes out of the chords. I'm not doing anything too tricky here. Just random notes out of these chords played up an octave. Just have a go. That's the biggest thing. Don't be afraid. Just give it a shot. And remember, if you do hit a note that sounds really bad, just go to the very next note and it'll be fine. Nobody saying hello today? Nobody want to wish me Happy New Year? We watched the fireworks down at Coogee Beach last night. It was wonderful, except there was rain about an hour before the show, and everybody left the beach. Then they all came back again when the fireworks started up, and there was a traffic jam down there. I reckon there was a few families caught in cars that didn't get to see the fireworks at all, and they'd be a little bit upset. Oh well, next year. Just playing white notes. So this is Cmaj7 to D-7. There we go. That's our 10-minute lesson for the day. If you are enjoying these meditations, just let me know, and there's hundreds of them, and we can just learn them together. Happy New Year to you.